Okay.
Kasi sila, madidikit sila. May asawa si Mark. Pero dumidikit pa rin sa mga lalaki. Okay, tama nga sa'yo. Chinat ka eh. Ayun, sabi mo, ako din. Ba't ako nag-live din naman ako kahit pa paano. Hindi man lang ako nag-ano nung gano'n na ano. Meron tropa. Oo, magiging ano. Halimbawa, uy, tulungan niyo naman ako. Mag-aano ako. Matot ako. So, bakit hindi ako? Ngayon pa lang ako. Hapon pa ako naghihintay ng tao. Eh, mabuti ka pa, wala kang problema. Ay, marami po, naka-on lang. Sabay na tayong tumawa.
What a TikTok. Where's the chat at? Where's the? There you are. Hello, Ocean.
Naalala ko pa si Arjen Dino. Nakahiga pa ako noon. Sabi ko, tingin nga ako sa anong mag-iikot-ikot ako sa uplight, anong meron. Parang yung kay Tia. Sabi kasi ni Tia sa akin, alamin mo din kasi yung mga patakaran ng uplight. Yun. Sabi ko, tapos, sabi gawin mo ng trabaho yun para kumita ka. Eh, ayaw mo lang sabihin.
Everything.
Hindi ako sa apply. Oo nga, dito naman talaga ako sa apply ba? Kahit kasi sa atin ako na gusto apply.
Family,
Hindi
family,
kasi basta sa
stability.
apply. Wala kang makikita ang ano doon. Sabi doon sa dito ng mga gagagag. Sa hindi, decente ang apply. Kahit
What
ang
you
sabi ng mga
doing?
dati na
I'm going to be drawing Nancy, which is from the thumbnail that it says right here from the Button's body himself, which is himself talking about Nancy. And he says the word is a sheep lady. I think you mean Nancy. I may not know what she looks like, but I am aware she is beautiful in my blind eyes. Basically, him confirming the fact that he knows the person named Nancy. And that Nancy is right over here. This is Nancy. Isn't she cute?
ano nila. Tapos, samantalang inaano pa ako ni, ano dyan, ni Edward. Si Edward ang muna nag-ano sa akin.
And yes, Button's buddy is actually blind.
Alam mo ba yung video?
Confirmed it as a blind person. Well, not really a person. He's like an actual like puppet. He's like a puppet, and he's confirmed it to be blind.
Sabi ko dati sa
And
atin,
this is what it looks like behind the actual glasses.
lang siya video.
That's his eyes.
Pwede ka nang mag-live-live sa video. Pagkakakitaan, sabi niya. Ba't di ka dun kumanta-kanta? Sabi ng malay mo, may magbagsak sa'yo. Anong babagsak? Sabi ko pang ganun. Ano, mga gift. Yun ay katumbat ay pera, sabi niya. Ay talaga. Sabi ko, hindi ako mahilig sa mga ganun.
And he is confirmed it as 100% really, really blind. He can't see or either actually like know where he's going. Well, he does know where he's going. He knows like where he's walking, but sometimes he does bump into like a lot of people, so he can't help on that part. And he also time to time bump over the wall. He bump over to the he bump over the wall. He bump over to the table. He bump over to the person. But when it comes to talking to a person, he looks directly at them because he know where they are.
Maganda ako, nakaligo ako noon. May bagong gising, may mukha akong
And from this fraction, don't challenge him to fight. He will basically go hard on it.
parang nakatatak na sa
A blind person who can still fight.
wala na akong pakailam sa
Well, he a stalker. No, not really.
papaligo
In fact, I'll say this right now. So this right here, the character named Nancy. Nancy is basically an actual daycare person. Well, not really a person, a daycare puppet. Nancy is a daycare puppet who can actually go on a daycare over to take care of her children. So
hindi nga, yun nga.
this right here, like this character right here, it's not really owned by me. I don't own this character.
Ganda ko daw. Putang ina, sabi ko,
This character right here, I definitely do not own it. This is from one of my actual like okay, this is my husband's character directly from it. This is directly from my husband's character, and it's very cute. And me and my husband were talking about maybe shipping the both of them, and I 100% agreed. And I told him that Button's body is like blind, so probably he would be touching like Nancy to at least know what she is. So the more he touched it Nancy, the more he acknowledged about her appearance. The more he basically touched at her hair, he realized is one thing is that Nancy was a sheep. So after she realized that Nancy was a sheep, he 100% basically now acknowledged her appearance. So that basically means that if us neighborhood, aka being as a player, if we were to be the player, basically talking to Button's buddy about like the sheep lady, he would definitely know who who you're basically referring to. Talking about Nancy, which is Nancy is the sheep's name. She is a very very cute sheep, and she's like the daycare attendant of the it's like like somewhat daycare and also like night care. She is referenced to the sheep called counting sheeps. Like if you know about that, yeah. For me, with my Button's body on the other hand is like an actual like a toy repair, like a toy or either like somewhat plushy repair. Like like how teddy bears had like an actual button eyes, yes, and how your like how some of the clothing has a buttons. If one of the buttons is like basically broken or either like ripped it off from the actual part of it, he can actually fix them. Or either if your clothing is like ripped it on some of them, then he can basically sew them up. And he'll even put an actual like extra marks on it. And that mark right there would be an actual heart mark, star marks, circle mark, or the square marks. Some of them is like like the card marks. He does a lot of stuff. He may be blind, but he knows how to sew things. So from the one thing I can say about Button's body is that he definitely know how to actually like fix materials. Even though he is blind, he can still do it. Because what can I say? He got a buttons for eyes. And also buttons for glasses. So me and my husband thought that this could be a good idea. How tall is she? I don't know how tall she is actually. I have not asked my husband about it. I should probably ask them like probably like later and stuff. Dun, 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 la, 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 la. Everybody's gone. I prohibitively love Nancy a lot. I love Nancy the most, especially from her appearance. And this is my right there. They're doing the smoochies. They're so cute. Oh, I can't. I can never. They're just so cute with each other. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, sometime his button eyes actually do switch to a different type of buttons. Sometimes it's an actual like crossed button, and sometimes it's an actual like a no buttons of the actual the lines of it. Sometimes there's no line, sometimes there is a line. It actually depends on his actual blinking, how many times his eyes actually changes. And from the fraction on what I can say is that his button eyes has at least two colors. One of them is basically the color of blue, and one of the other color is like the color of yellow. Like a yellowish orange, I suppose? Yeah. So yes, this is how Button's bodies is like, eyes look like. It kind of look like, he's kind of high on drugs, but he is at least in the height of 20 feet tall. He's pretty big, you know. He's a very big boy. Oh, I downloaded it twice.
Sound card, maingay? Hindi na. Tatanong ko ba ba sa'yo kung alam kong madampot
Ah,
ka
Nancy
naman,
is so cute.
sabi ko, tanga-tangahan lang, sabi ko ganyan. Tapos tawa siya ng tawa, mamamatay siya
I
ng
love
tawa.
Nancy's appearance. She's
Yung
just so
tapos,
cute.
parang tatanga-tanga ko na talagang wala akong Hanya, ito yung sound card, oo, innocent yung innocent. Yung putang ina, sabi niya, tawa ko sa'yo, maingay. Papadala kita
I could
nito.
never, ever get out of my brain from Nancy. Nancy is my favorite. No way in denialness that I would never ever say the word that like Nancy isn't cute. Nancy is the cutest.
Ay, mayroon nga pala ako sa taas Adidas.
I want to be her bestie.
Ganon din yung parang bibiling ko sa'yo. Ang dami-dami kong bag sa taas. Kalo nga lang, yung mga nakaipit.
Nancy. Nancy is like the cutest sheep ever. So like this is why me and my husband basically decided to agree on to shipping the both of them because, you know, my Button's body over here on the other hand is a very much of an actual great cooperant. So for, you know, like he's like a great cooperation for any type of fixing materials, others like, you know, etc. But all I can say is that if anyone else were to flirt with Button's body, I think he would probably back away from that. His heart belongs to someone else. Nancy. His heart definitely belongs to someone else, Nancy. Anyway. The only thing I can say is that Button's buddy basically is pretty stubborn. He doesn't know what love even is. So, from that fraction, he doesn't know how to actually cooperate when it comes to falling in love with someone because he doesn't understand what love even feels like. And from what I can say is that, if I were to be honest, in the welcome home of the actual game, we have a characters named it on one of my, you know, one of the character. One of them is Nick. I think. I think Nick is the one with an actual like letters and stuff. He has an actual like, you know, a heart mark on his clothing. So I think he would be an actual great character from the welcome home to at least send some like, you know, love letters and stuff. So I'm not sure from this fraction if you know, like Nick would be the one to actually tell him what love even is, while him over here being dumb, not being able to know what a love is. He doesn't even know that he has a crush over like Nancy.
Bakit?
He definitely does not know. He 100% does not know that he has a crush on, like, you know, crush on Nancy, because he's dumb. He's 100% dumb.
Di na. Baka kung anong mangyari.
He's always dumb when it comes to love because he's so dumb to a point that he doesn't know that he is in love with Nancy.
Mami kissing sana
So
daw.
yeah, that's how my character is. He's basically a big dumb dumb. Yes.
Sino-sino ba? Alin ang hindi bagay? Sino-sino nagtawa?
Alright, hold on, let me just. Where is that music? Can I be her bestie? I don't know. Since like the both of them are basically puppets.
Sampung baby yung galing sa mga
Button's buddy is a puppet. She's also a puppet.
Oo, tapos 5 sa
They're
Vietnamese
both
film,
puppets.
limang wow, 10 care, tapos sa heart naman, ang
Well, except he's a big puppet.
3,
And not only that, it also like depends on my husband's you know character whether she needs a best friend or not. So I don't know, cause like I don't own her.
Tulungan ng business natin nito. Mm-mm.
Oh, buttons, you're so fine.
Uy, putol-putol ka. Ba't putol-putol? Ah, ah.
You know, his hands are so fine. Like, you look at that hand. God damn. His hands are so fine.
Oo. Mga
God damn it,
Vietnamese.
Nancy, you're
Lahat
lucky.
ng mga ano.
Nancy is so lucky.
Mga followers ng Vietnamese. Hindi, ibig sabihin hindi siya
His
dami
hands are
account.
so fine. God damn it. Why he gotta look fine, especially with his hands? What the- What did you make him sexy? I don't know. Don't blame me. It's my habit. It's my curse. It's my hands' curse. Don't blame me for that. The doctor's sick of that sick, but yeah. Father, how's my friend Anan? He's been keeping your body in the basement. It's rotting. And he's still taking care of it. He's still taking care of your body. He approve of you. Chincho, that's it, Chincho. I wanna be ya, 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 be ya, I wanna be ya, I wanna be ya. It's Chincho, I wanna be ya, I wanna be ya, be ya, I wanna be ya, I wanna be ya, I wanna be ya, be ya, I wanna be ya. I'm Zadida, I'm a Vida, I wanna be ya, I wanna be ya, I'm Zadida, Vida, I wanna be ya, I wanna be ya. Yes. How come you don't girls? What? Quick? What? I don't girls? What? Draw girls. Oh, draw girls. It's because they're hard on their proportion. The proportion of the women, like the women part, is the hardest part for me, and it's kind of funny because I have indeed drawn a girl, like drawn a girls. It's just that my hands are very cursed. From drawing so much men, I cannot stop drawing it. I can't even stop drawing men's. Men's are something that goes with my hands now. Like I don't know why, but my hands prefer men's. As much as I tried to draw women so many times, I kept on turning them into a men, confusingly. And I was like, oh, wait, hold on, I'm gonna draw a men. And then what happened next? A few moments later, it turned into a men, like, it turned into an actual man. And then I just sit there and be like, why can't I draw women? Like, I tried so hard to draw women, but it keeps on going for men. I tried my hardest, okay? I really tried my hardest to draw a woman, but it keeps on going for men. Sorry. I think it's because like my hands are rather preferred for like men torso of like the appearance instead of women because women body are like something that is like harder than a men. Men's are like very flat with their chest. And I can't even draw like women at all. I mean I am able to draw one, it's just that it doesn't let me. It's like how my hand would rather prefer men. It's like men. I know, right? It's like the saddest part of my life. Cannot draw men. Oh wait, not men. Women. I could never draw women. I tried. I mean, I can try right now, but not in this canvas layer. Let's draw. I wanna be a, I wanna be a, I wanna be a, I wanna be a. I tried my hardest though. Don't make the hat big again. His hat was always big. A sheep lady. I think you mean Nancy. I may not know what she looks like, but I am aware she is beautiful in my blind eyes. And the fact that he actually would say that, like anything for Nancy, like he would probably do anything. Actually, like if Nancy were to have like part of her clothing ripped it, I'm pretty sure he would probably like gently touch her clothing and then like sew them and probably put a heart on it. I'm pretty sure like he would be that type of guy who would just don't even realize that he's doing anything for one person that he's having a crush on because he's dumb with his feelings. He's like really really dumb with his feelings. Where is that thing? I'm trying to find the thing. I can hear your background. Oh, you can? It's very far away. But I'm not the one who's watching in them. My real background is from my earpod.
La 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 la. Nasa kaya yung aking lip gloss?
I don't live alone. Well, I used to live alone, but
Ay, ng lip gloss ko
kinda,
lang.
it kinda got lonely, so I moved it back to my parents. Mhm. Gotta love him. You have a husband. Yes, I'm gay.
May upuan pati si Marco sa
Well,
taas, yung Winnie the Pooh. Oh, kung ibaba mo yung Winnie the Pooh, mag-ugas ka ng ano mo, magpalit ka ng pajama mo, para mabango naman yung pag-upo mo doon. Ibaba mo yung Winnie the Pooh.
I'm on a stream. Too busy. Yes, I'll do that like in few hours later, maybe.
Ay, baliktad ka no, Mariko. Dapat pala.
Hold on.
Nakaano yung likod mo.
Yeah, I'm okay though.
Eh, I'm okay daw.
Anyway, so I'll continue back over.
Wala ka sabi.
Uh, for some reason, I really can't help myself but to stay in TikTok because TikTok has the most best music that they always release and over that I cannot find. Or thing that I want. Alright, I need to focus. Oopsies, I accidentally made the grin large. God is burning. Mm-mm-mm. God is burning. Like a fire. Alright, I need to focus. Says by me, yes. I feel like it's gonna take like like a long period of hours till everybody is gonna be like entering this live stream because you're like the only person who's like texting right now. I appreciate, but I'm gonna be staying here because I like talking. Love the fact that you're earlier than anybody else. Ooh. Do I choose losing you? But losing you. Now discover me. Anyway, how my baby Fatal? Fatal over here is just rather more traumatized seeing the corpse in the basement, so he doesn't ask. All he knows that it's neither like Anon did it. That's all he knows. It's neither Anon like Anon did it. Yes, that's his 100% reaction. That's his 100% reaction. He doesn't know what the hell happened, so he just sit there and be like, "What?" But then like the only thing that I can say is that like he tried to throw your body away, but all I can say is that like he couldn't throw the body away because it had the note saying those that like don't throw it away. It's mine. It's my property, is what it said, and it had the face of Anon, and he was like, I don't remember who you are, but I feel like I should do it. And so he didn't. Yeah, basically, Anon's his property. How do you feel? How do you feel about like Anon calling you as your property? Don't touch it. Yes. You got the don't touch it mode. Yes. It feels how me losing you. How about I losing you? Maybe anybody score me. Looking like for you like you officially coming with me. As you know. The doctors, I really the lights until midnight. Finally losing you. How about I losing you? To me. Let us talk about life. If you like, hope you like, you're officially coming with me. Oh my god, you're just like me. I don't know why, but it's neither this song that just hits different. Is that how I say it? I'm losing you. I'm losing you. That is on me. If you like, hope you like, you're officially coming with me. We know, she knows, she knows, she knows.
Tulog na tulog ako kagabi.
Into the sound of losing you. How but I losing you. Now you say me, don't scold me. Looking like Sophia, you're officially coming with me.
Ako tulog na, ikaw gising pa, nakapagbagsak ka pa ng ano eh. Hindi ko na alam na nagbagsak ka eh.
Sometimes it's all the family losing you, but losing you, at least they need all this go me. Sophia, you're officially coming with me. It's enough. Okay, so anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he has seven. Seven. Okay, seven. Okay, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, there. 7. She said that I was saying, so they probably losing you. Ha, but I losing you. Said he's gonna need all this go on me. Most slowest bot. Yes. Welcome. And she knows, she knows, she knows, she knows. Huh. All of a sudden, everything just turned off. Oh my. All of a sudden, everything just went silent. Well, seems like our internet is gonna go downhill. Our internet might go downhill because for some reason my audio soundboard paused. I prefer espresso. I'm just drawing. Yes, join me on the drawings. I'm not going to ask what I'm seeing in my TikTok. Oh, let's see some big juicies around in the goddamn TikTok. Ooh, it's a piece of shit. Piece of shit. Last I have no problem drawing this motherfucker. I don't know why, but I don't have a problem drawing him. But when it comes to drawing Rick, I don't know why, but I have a problem with him. I think that's weird. Where did your chat go? Oh well. Waya, waya, waya. Which shit? Oh, I'm dumb. Waya, waya. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I love his glasses. I'm in a forest, father. Why are you in a forest? And how are you in a forest? That is the most weirdest grin that I have ever drawn. This is why I don't draw grins, you know? Fuck. Now he look like the Roblox thingy.
Yeah, kain ka lang, friend. Ano, bibigyan pa kita ng hagdanan? Baon mo, sampal. Gusto?
Oh. Wait, oh. Well, that was an accident.
Siguro yung kantang yan sa Vietnamese, ano? Yun? Talaga? Hoy siya, 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 karagasa.
I could turn her into a human, but it's kind of hard. How do I say it?
Alam mo na ha. Tandaan mo yung kahoy na yan. Yan, ganyan yung gusto ko. Ganda. Uso-uso yan sa atin ngayon sa Pinas yung mga ganyan design. Saan nakalagay cellphone mo? Dapat nilagyan mo ng ano sa loob ng bulsa para nakapatong. Lumabas-labas pa ng konti yung camera. Lagyan mo ng tissue sa loob.
This would be him if he were to be a human, actually.
Ay, teka. I-ready ko na yung mga lalaban ko kay Mari.
Yes.
Habang kumakain ka. Very social, you know. Order na ako ng isang vanilla. Binigyan ko ng option kanina. Sige. Ating composer. Sige. Naku, dami mo ano dito ah.
It's snowing and there is a cute white fox. Oh, I got a foxies around.
Be kind to animals. Pakadumi-dumi mo mag-ano. Grabe. Ang daming ano dito. O, yung mga kalat mo dun, oh. Ah, uy, tapon eh.
Because he got the brightest smile. Which I have the struggling time to create his smile. Alright.
Tatapon na ba yan? Tatapon ko na yan. Hiningal ako. Oy, yung pony. Oy, pony.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Ano ba yan? Ba't bigla-bigla ka nawawala? Ba't ka nawala?
I have no idea what you said, but for some reason you got retracted. You know English? Me no other language. It's kind of sad because I don't know Brazilian. Okay, bye bye, person.
Mariko, ano mo nga to?
Say, sexy got the number.
Nada.
The blanket?
Hmm?
Blanket using for my legs?
Bakit? Itong pinakamabigat. Dapat ito hindi na ginagamit kasi ibang ulo.
Oh my god, Queen. Hey, welcome back.
sabi niya, sabi ni Benji,
Okay, here is Button's body with a human appearance.
ano sabi mo? Mm.
I think Button's body is a very charming dude.
Ah. 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 Ako nga iniwan nyo kahapon eh. Sana sinabi mo yun. Mm. Maybe, yung isip mo, lagi mong bibilisan. Katulad niyan, di ba? Kahapon, ikaw nga, iniwan ka nila eh. Nagsibabaan na sila eh.
Can I adopt him? No, you cannot adopt him because he's an adult.
Paano may nakasabay?
And also, he's an actual part-time like puppet, so you can't really adopt him. He wouldn't allow.
O ngayon, pagpasok dyan,
And he also has an actual part-time like feelings for someone, so I don't think adopting him would actually do anything.
pag sila eh nangiiwan, hindi nila napapansin. Oh. Oh. Wala ka na. Dapat kausapin mo din yan minsan. Kasi over siya. Ba't ganon, pre? Sabi mo sa kanya, call, ba't ganon? Hindi ko nagustuhan yung ano mo kanina. Tapos hanggang sa trabaho, dadalhin mo pa yun yung ganon. Ba't ako kahapon, iniwan niya, may narinig ba kayo sa akin? Ganon na lang. Para hindi
Father,
ka
yes.
ka. May narinig ba kayo sa akin?
Oh, no wonder why.
Dati kinausap na kita. Hindi, pwede mo yun ulit-ulitin sa kanya. Dati kinausap na kita, di ba? Sumamalas ko sa'yo noon. Kapag lagi mo kong inaano sa mga tao. Sinabihan na kita. Ngayon, ganyan na naman. Pag kami nagiging kaano ka. Ngayon, doon sa loob, yun ang nagpaparinig. Ah, ah.
Because he doesn't like being adopted. Because he already has a parent. When sincerely like died a few years ago, but he still prefer his parents. He's the like he's the parents' boy, like those like obedient like type of child. Yeah, that's their kid. That's their kid.
Ramdam nila, pero pag
Like, he's
sila
that type of boy.
hindi nila nararamdaman ang ginagawa nila. Yung tayo.
He's like the type of boy who would prefer the biological parents.
Mm-mm. Namamahamak ng tao. Nang aano ka, nang iiwan ka.
Oh yeah, and also Button's body is also blind.
Hindi din siya. Sila ng mga Bisaya eh. Ipakita mo kaya mo mag-isa, no? Tapos pagka nangailangan na naman siya sa mga, halimbawa, requirements, mga ano, call, naka-full na naman sa'yo. Ulul, pakyo ka. Kaya mo na yan, sagutin mo. Huwag mong kaaawaan yan, tangina lagi na lang ganyan.
For Button's body, I think he's one of my first ever character that has no trauma at all. He got no trauma, he got nothing else. Well, I mean, he does have a one bit of a trauma, but he would probably rather not speak of it. All I can say is that Button's body, on the other hand, don't really have a strong trauma. He only has a light trauma. Uh, from what I can say is that most of my OCs are most mainly being traumatized by me because, like, I like to traumatize them. But for Button's buddy, I'm sparing him for now. For now. He needs a bit of a time to adjust first before getting traumatized. You know what I mean?
Sacho, ano pa yung utos mo? Ganunin mo. Di palpal na sila kaagad nun. Putang ina nyo eh. Kayo, hindi ko kayo inuutusan. Sa inyo ba ginagawa ko ba yan? Hindi po nakikita na wala akong ginagawa. Eh, itong binigay
Yes,
sa
for now.
trabaho.
Definitely for now.
Ano na?
But all I can say is that definitely anything that goes with Button's buddy. He's very generously sweet, and he will do anything to fix the anything of your clothing, like for an example, rip the clothing, other stuff, etc. He'll fix it for you.
Ay, baka kaya nag-uusap
But all I
kayo.
can say is that are you able to date him? No. His heart belonged to someone else.
Ah. Ah.
This time, his heart belonged to someone else, unlike Anan and the other character. Anan and the other character, on the other hand, their heart don't belong to someone else is because, they live alone.
Ano ba yung tarong?
Especially with each other, but
Hindi mataas ang ano mo, ang tono ng boses mo, may tawa ka pa nga eh. Huwag mong lagyan ng tawa, seryoso dapat.
first time, not simping for your OCs. I preferably call them sonas, since apparently art OC between with Sona, apparently it's different.
Ah. Ano ba, anong salita yung tarong? Ah. Ayun si ate mo may chat oh. Nag-send ng picture. Sinend yung picture ni Precious sa ni
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, Button's body is also part-time blind on the actual four eyes. Well, for his other eyes, the main reason why he has it closed is because he can't open them. If I'm that sincere, or the reason why he can't open them is because he has a scar inside of his eye. He has sincerely got his eye stabbed before. From that fraction, he cannot open his other side of the eye.
Bakit?
Which is the main reason why right over here we have an actual picture of him actually have an actual like X on his eyeball. This is his biological appearance, and this right here, like this appearance right here, this is not canon. This is not canon. This is only the human version of him.
Hmm. Mawawala Hindi ko nga i-ano sa notification eh. Ako nga, sa ang single, hindi ini-split screen ko kasi para doon
Oh,
pag pumasok
buttons,
sa
buddy. My beloved.
poging hilaw. Yun. Paps ka na. Kasi, naka-play din kasi doon sa Facebook yung hindi po. Ay, pinalista ko muna ako ng Thunder gawa nung maaga parang alas 8 daw ang sugi. Kaya, hindi siya laging nakabigla. Ngayon, yung table doon. Doon siya, oh. Para may sandalan ka, Mariko. Doon ka sumandal sa may upuan. Nakaharap ka dito. Hindi, may nandun yung ano. Nandun yung... Nilalayo siya masyado doon sa table. Andun yung pang-exercise kasi. Ayusin ko yung lalagyan ko siya doon ng pwesto. Ganito gagawin ko doon. Para hindi siya laging nakakalat. Para pag upo niya doon,
There we go.
diretso lang siya nakaupo na siya doon. May pwesto. Laki-laki ng bahay na may pwesto pa doon eh. Kaigig, may pwesto doon. O, tapos, wala na. Mariko, buhatin natin muna yung pang-exercise. Para makayos ka. At nung hindi ka nagagambala dyan sa akin yung buhat. Doon ka sa kabila. Dito, lagay. Diba? Nagagambala. Dito gagawin kong table niyo dyan. Dyan. Nasaan na yung ano? Alisin mo yan.
Alin?
Eto. Malayo, baby. Gilid na gilid, hindi pwede. Doon ko siya lalagyan ng table eh. Ano mo muna, alisin mo muna yan. Doon siya sa may ano, para hindi siya nagagambala. Lagay mo muna doon. Ang mga gambala ng Espiritu Santo.
Lubot na.
Teka lang ha, wait lang. Para ano siya. Ito yung ano mo, oh. Ay, naku, kaya mahuhulog yan. Nakita mo yung plastic mo? May ano na doon. Table yan. Yan ang table niya. yung ginamit namin nung nilalabas ko lang naman to pag New Year. Ako ng study table sa taas. Kaya ngayon, kalat-kalat sa taas. Kasi, tinanggal to. Hindi na mga nakapatong dito.
Ah, yes. The shirt on his, like the heart on his shirt was basically sincerely made from his dearest dad. It's like, like father and son bonding. They have like a very, very nice bond. They got a really, really nice bond.
Gumagana pa ba to?
That looks even better to actually have my laptop.
Dito.
Hmm.
Ano ba to? Naka-charge? Hindi. Diba?
And that's why he prefer his biological one.
Huwag mong lagyan ng kalat na iba. Iyang mga ano mo, itabi mo. Yung bracelet mo, lagay mo dun.
Actually, I know where to put.
Saan?
Underneath the bag thingy. I have a
Yung,
bag.
yung ano mo, ito, dito. Lahat ng sa computer na ginagamit dito.
Oh, then if that's the case, then what about this?
Ano yun?
This. Where do I put it?
Dito. Pag di mo ginagamit dito, nakaganyan dyan. Oh.
Mm.
Teka, usap. Susoji dito dyan. Yan. Lagay mo doon sa ilalim yung ano, ballpen. Para walang kalat.
We were just talking about something. Yes.
Tungkol mo. What?
Hold on. I'll go on an AFK for a bit. Hold on, y'all.
Lagay mo doon. Lagay mo doon.
Where?
Doon.
I don't know where, but I'll just put it somewhere.
Yung stand ng cellphone. Ano yung stand ng cellphone?
Even had this.
Hindi mo pa pinunasan yan.
I forgot about that.
Nasaan yung ballpen dyan? Nung ano mo?
That's for the like inside.
Dapat naka-display na dyan. Para walang kalat. O di ang gandang tingnan. O di ang gandang tingnan, di ba?
Oh.
Hindi, isisingit yun. Oo, wait lang. Di pa naman tapos. Ayan pa nga, oh. Liligpitin ko pa yan, oh. Hindi, okay na. Papaliwanag lang ako. Teka lang. Oh, ito, extension. Ayusin mo muna. Lusot mo ito doon. Para walang nakakalat dito. Ayusin mo, isa-isahin mo yan, oh. Para walang nakalabas dito. Ngayon, ito, dito.
Oh, there's my book.
madali-dali lang naman mag-ayos. Ang mga tamad, mahirap maglinis.
Anyway, I'm back out. Touch my eyeball.
Kaya ako, mahilig sa magagandang gamit. Para hindi kami magmukhang kawawang tignan kahit wala kaming pera. O at least, tinan mo, ang dami kong magandang na hindi makikita na iba. Kaya akala nung iba, yan ba yung naghihirap? Kasi
Okay,
marunong
anyway.
ako.
So, going back onto the topic, which topic did I actually left off?
Yun, sila ate. Kita mo, nagpunta ka na menin. Sabi na natin may
Okay, so like, Button's buddy, aka, his,
Pag pumunta sila sa akin, kalit-lit na ng
his dad
apartment
usually
na
call him buddy a lot, like, buddy, or either like kiddo a lot.
para daw nasa condominium.
Well, him on the other hand, he called his dad father.
Kasi magaganda yung gamit.
He called his dad father.
Kahit pag napakapangit ng bahay, mapapaganda talaga.
And then, yeah.
Hindi talaga. Tayo na, puro sila si pa-cute. Pa-cute sa mga lalaki. Ganun ang ano nila. Tapos pag nakita nila ng magandang sana all. Wow. Ipa sana all ano. Hindi nila i-apply sa
All I can say is to like rest in peace to my mom.
pag marunong.
Rest in
Ang isa
peace
pang
to his
bilib na
mom,
bilib na sa amin
since
dalawa
like
ni
his
Mama,
mother is
si
dead.
Ate Mary, ang anak ni Tita Anita.
But he
Pag
still
mababa
had
sa
his
kanya,
dad.
pwede nagla-like
His
ng
dad
si
was in the role of between mother and father.
Kismorio, ang apelido.
So he's like the two role. His dad is like taking two roles at the same time.
Yun ang kanyang
Rest in
pangalan.
peace.
Yun, bilib na bilib yun sa amin ni Mama. Kasi pag kami daw dalawa naglinis, nag-join force, napaaganda raw ng pinalalabasan ng bahay kahit hindi maganda yung bahay. Nagiging sosyal. Ayan, tatanggalin daw pa yan. Ayan, hindi mo makapag-sojigi. Gusto ko mag-sojigi. Ayan, may sandalan ka na yung ano, table.
No, I feel like pushing in. No, I can't. It's like pushing over. See.
Meron naman kasi doon nga sa taas eh. Nasa taas yung Winnie the Pooh na upuan eh. May sandalan kasi yun. Yun yung parang katulad ng tinapon mo na silya. Yun, meron doon nasa taas. Kaya nga, tingnan mo naman, ang tamad naman kasi kukunin lang eh. Kunin mo yung Winnie the Pooh. Mariko, kunin mo yung Winnie the Pooh para may upuan ka dyan.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Ayusin mo yung
AFK
pagkuha, Yung mga
again.
gamit doon ha, huwag mo itambak ha. Yes. Yes. Teka lang. Wait. Tuyo na kaya to?
mo ng ano, sapin. Nasa yung sapin na ano. Ito, lagay mo. Para kahit ito ang lalabhan. Hindi mo naman kinalat yung mga nakapatong dyan. O yung may buhok ka pa, oh. Talaga may remembrance lagi yung buhok mo, ha. Magtali ka nga ng buhok. Mm. Kasi hindi naman nalalabhan yan, kaya kailangan may nakasapin. Ayun yung panali mo, ah. Magtali ka ng buhok. Ayun yung panali ng buhok mo, oh. Ay, tuwan mo, ano ba ito? Bullshit. Kaya mo anong pang-brush? Nasaan yung pang-brush?
I don't know, things goes missing. Okay, I'm back. I'm finally back. Probably this time no more interruption. It's my brother's birthday and it's also April Fool's. Oh. Sounds like a wrong timing of a birthday.
Oh, ganda na. O, diba? Ang bilis-bilis lang magpaganda ng ano eh. Ayan o, Winnie the Pooh. Maaari ka patingin daw na upuan mo. Ayan o. Oh. Nasa taas kasi yan. Kasi nga, dati nga sa kwarto, sa taas siya nagka-kwarto. Eh, inano ko muna. Tapos tinan mo ha, maayos na. Guguloy na naman ni Thunder yan. Si Thunder ang panggulo dito. Tain ng matanda yun. Ayaw nang malinis ang bahay. Gusto yung nagkakanda, ano. Para siya magre-reklamo. Ay, saan ba yan nakatapat? Ay, ba't dyan nakatapat? O, ngayon, ang pag-iisipan ko saan ko ilalagay yung laundry ko. Yung lagay ng laundry doon. Ito o, itong laundry dito. Ayan. Kita mo? Ito? Ayan. Oo, kasi napulot ko nga doon. Malinis yung panty, nalaglag. Ay, ilalaban ko ulit. Baka mamaya may dani na yun, pumasok pa sa pokey ko na ko. Diba? Di ang ganda-ganda ng lugar mo, napakalinis. Oy, bakit naman daw mabali yung leeg mo? Lumawlaw yung mata mo, masyado ka nakatungo. Tungon-tungo ka. Oo nga, ganyan siya mag-ano, dikit na dikit, kala niya maganda yun. Tatanggalin ko tong sinampay. Tapos may isasampay na nung pag naglaba po. Ang inura ng katapusan. nagla-live.
Sorry, I'm back again. He hit me with a balloon. Oh, he hit you with a balloon. Which balloon? Birthday balloon?
Kaya nga, para paggising niya lagi, meron na siyang lugar. Napapahinga din yung salas namin na lagi may nakahiga. Siya lang lagi. Magkakaroon siya ng sakit na ano, yung katulad kay nanay. Yung nanay, yung lola ko, yung nanay ni mama ko. Ano yung nagka-sorbet yun. Hindi kasi matanda na luluto yung ano, naluluto yung balat sa higaan, 'di ba? Mainit ang higaan, lalo na sa atin. Naluto do sa higaan dahil hindi na siya pwedeng tumayo-tayo eh. Bulag na siya kasi. Pero yun, pag tumanda, no, dun lalabas talaga lahat ng sakit. Mabubulag ka, maaano ka. Alam bakit yun? Bakit di siya nabulag? Kasi nagtatahi, di ba yun? Mananahi. Lagi siya kahit na madilim, tatama doon sa tao. Oo, syempre bata pa siya nun din naman niya. Kumbaga may katigasan din ng ulo, yun ang katigasan ng ulo niya dahil ayaw niya masira siya sa kliyente. Alam ba, nakapangako siya na kasi gawa, dinala sa kanya.
Because that's part of the
Ano na yung
growing.
paspasan ba? Yun ang mali sa mga kliyente rin eh. Naaling-liling, gaganon. Kaya niyo po itong matapos ng ano, ng hanggang bukas po. Eh gagamitin po kasi sa school. Eh ba't ngayon yun lang dinala dito? Sasabi naman nun. Sabi nako, sabi niya gano'n, hindi ko lang alam kung matatapos ko yan. Tapos pag yan tinapos ko, hindi ko tutulugan. Yun, gano'n yun nangyayari. Wala siyang pera. Kaya ang galing pa naman magtahi. Talagang, di ba sabi ko nga sa'yo, master cutter ni ano yun, Rene Salud. Ni? Hindi. Inaano niya yung si Rene Salud ang kumuha sa kanya. Kasi napakagaling na ano. Yung bakula. Hindi. No? Halimbawa may mga star ball. Si nanay ang nagtatahi nun. Eh, wala na si nanay. Hanap na si nanay. Pero pagka inano mo si nanay, ay naku, bidang-bida kay Rene Salud yan. Kaya nga sila mama ko din, di ba? Nanligaw sa kanya si ano, may mga ano sila, mga artista, best friend niya si Elita. Nanay. Oo, tsaka ano.
God, I am so sorry. My screen keeps on bugging.
Kaya pala yung isa, kung kani-kanin mo na hingi ng tulong na magkaroon man lang siya ng kahit bubong. Oo. Yun nga eh. Pinaganda niya tapos sabay, aangkinin lang. Sabi, wala naman na si nanay. Anong gagawin mo dyan? Hindi mo naman mapapagawa yan. Kami magpapagawa. Aalis ka dyan. Pupang ina mo ka. Buong buhay ko dito ako nakaano. Dito na ako tumanda. Hayop ka. Hindi mo ako binigyan ng ambag dito. Uy baby, anong oras na? 7:30. Kaya pala eh. Mabuti yan. At nang mas mahaba-haba yung ano natin kaysa dyan sa mga kumag. Kita mo, walang magandang dudulot sa'yo. Kakaibiganin mo pa. Noon pa naman, sinasabihan na kita, di ba? O, nagkamali ba ako? Hindi. Ang ang pag-iwas mo kasi sa kanya, parang sa pilitan lang. Hindi kusan loob mo na ikaw yung talagang gusto mo nang lumayo. Laging sa pilitan para bang ano, noon yun kasi nainis ka sa kanya noon nung nasa farming pa kayo. Pero nung nakausap mo na naman at mukhang okay na naman siya, ikaw nga kasi pag naging okay, akala mo nagbago na. Ang taong masama ang ugali, sabi ko siya, inggitero, hindi yan magbabago. Ah, kaya nga. O, alam mo na kung anong ibig sabihin nun. Ha? Ibig sabihin, kaya alam niya sinasabi, kasi hindi niya matanggap na siya'y pangit, na hindi siya makahanap ng babae. Ang baduy-baduy niya, paano siya makakahanap? Kasi sasabi mo sa akin, ba't ba lagi kong tinatanong? Alam mo, kaya ko siya tinatanong. Kasi baka mamaya meron na naman siyang pa-style-style na ano. Alam mo yun? Yun ang inaalam ko. Kasi nagtataka ako sa'yo. Nagmamabuti ka sa mga yan. Eh, Bisaya nga yan. Ako talaga subok na subok ko ng Bisaya.
Question, baby, you can do that bitch crazy.
O yan, di ba nga, hindi ka, nainis na
Ah,
ako
yes.
sa'yo eh.
Alright, I'll
Hindi mo
explain
man
the
ako
beyond that part
inaano,
why,
binibigyan
you
ng
know,
ano,
uh,
courtesy of
why he would
malice.
be like this
Tama ka nga, baby.
part-time. All I can
Parang
say is that he doesn't
inaalok
like
lang
being
yun.
adopted is because he prefers his biological
Na
family.
nakikita mo naman
His
lahat ng
biological
sinabi
family
ko,
is like
wala
something
namang
that he
mali.
loves the most, especially his dad. He has never known who his mother is.
Eh kasi ako, ilan
He
taon
doesn't
na
know
ako?
who his mother is actually.
19 years na nga
So
ako
he just kind of
nagtatrabaho.
sit there and be
Eh
like,
lahat
"Who's
ng
my
tao
mom?"
dito pinakisamahan ko din ng wagas. Grabe pa, pag matanda sa akin, inaate ko. Ayaw nga ng asawa ko. Kasi,
So yeah, there's my character right there.
laging inuutusan kasi ang
But
tawag
from this one, I'll explain what happened to his face. Let's just say that, like, during the accident, he got his eye stabbed, yes, but he actually had the half of his face burned. So it's kind of like,
sa Pilipinas.
like darker on the skin tone color on his other side of the actual, like, face. It's like really rashed it out.
Kaya yan ay matanda sa'yo, tawagin mo sa pangalan. Huwag sa kanilang, yung, halimbawa, katulad ng paggalang ate. Huwag mong aatin.
But from that fraction, he still got an actual good face, even though his half of the face is like kind of ruined. Everybody still found him like a charming because of his personality.
Sa Pilipinas kasi, pag mas matanda sa'yo, ate ang tawag.
I could say this one thing is that he's the daddy's boy.
Sabi ng asawa,
He's the dad's boy.
lingon ka ka,
The father always tell him to always be kind and gentle to women.
huli.
And if he see anyone else basically try to attack a woman, then you must at all costs protect that person. But
Baby nila o pero
that's what the dad told him until the accident happened.
kaya ko sa inyong kahinaan ko yung
And when the accident happened, he woke up from the hospital basically being all blind.
na gagamitin na nila yon.
The father was devastated, but he still loved him deeply, knowing the fact that his son basically survived.
Hindi yun.
But let's say that the father's words still continue to actually live unto himself. So, from what I can say, is that he still kept the promise from the actual dad.
Diyan pa lang yan ah.
He knows how to fight, and he actually did secretly taught himself how to fight while being blind.
Yun doon sa lamin.
And from what I can say is that
Ganda ng bahay namin.
he sincerely has managed how to fight while being blind. So if anyone were to try actually fighting him, pray for your bones.
Ganyan dapat. Para
He won't show mercy.
ay,
But when it comes to fighting a woman, definitely he would flee.
ng bahay, baby na.
Reason number one, he would never try to ever harm a woman because that is against his promise.
Eh di ang, di ba?
So anything that goes with harming is definitely something that he would never go for. Because what can I say? he is really the dad's boy.
Dapat kahit isa man lang apartment meron tayo. Para buwan-buwan meron tayong income na, halimbawa 5K natin pinaupahan pag malaki-laki. Kasi yung maliit na, biruin mo, 3-5 na
He
ngayon.
might be blind, but he can be the
Tinira
strongest.
namin ni Marco.
A blind, strong boy.
Ano kaya umalis sila, Grace? Liit. Parang banyo lang kasi laki lang ng banyo mo.
Stop living in such a place.
Kaya nga. Tapos yun, hindi ang ibig ko sabihin na hindi ka naalis sa sobrang ganda na.
This is so cute. Nancy. I love Nancy.
Ex ko na lang, para hindi
I love Nancy so much. She's so cute.
Eh noon, bago yan, gigising yan, ang ganda ng bahay. Sabi ng mata niya, nakatayo. Parang, kaya nga yumabang yun. Kasi feeling niya, mayaman siya. Sabi pa niya, paano mo chininero eh? Sabi ng gumaganon. O bakit, ayaw mo? Malinis yung bahay mo? Sabi ko na yun sa kanya, hindi. Gusto ko kaya lang ba kapag dumalaw raw sila o Nesa, may ano rin siya yung isip niya.
I love Nancy so much.
Kasi nga, oo.
Play this right now. So you guys probably have seen like the fucking thumbnail right over here. This is Button's buddies. Part-time the person that he knows. Even though he is like a part-time blind, he can actually touch the person and basically acknowledge what the person looks like. And basically after he acknowledged what the person looks like, he listened to the voice very carefully so that he knows he knows who you are and what type of person you are and what kind of species you are, whichever it is. He basically try to acknowledge you as much as he can, and he remembers a lot of people. Basically good memory.
Ang kinay na daw ang pamilya. Sinabi ko yung kayo na siyang, inano ko, ni-record ko yung sinabi sa City Hall. Tapos pinarinig ko sa kanya. Oh, di binalik niya sa akin, kaya yun binalik. Pero kung di ko yun isinumbong, akala siguro may laman. Lahat daw ng muno ng asawa ay akin. Kung ano yung mga meron na ano. Hindi pwedeng sa kapatid, hindi pwedeng sa nanay. Oo, tsaka dito wala kasing pakilaman. Pagkay nag-asawa na.
Okay.
Kapag pala may ugali,
Is he nice? Yes, he's very nice. But when it comes to fighting him, he won't probably hold back.
pili-pili na. At walang alam.
But he's definitely generously nice. He is blind, he is kind, and he is very gentle. He's gentle with a lot of people, actually. And this right here is one of his actual quote. If any of us were to ask him about the sheep lady, aka this is the my bad. This is the sheep lady. So this right here, the sheep lady, her name is Nancy. Nancy is basically not my character. They're not my character. They're my husband's character. This is my husband's character. My character is basically Button's buddy, and we decided to actually ship the both of them. But yeah, out of the topic of it. But if any of us were to talk about Nancy, or either tell him saying that was hey, do you know the sheep lady? The first thing that he would say that was sheep lady. I think you mean Nancy. I may not know what she looks like, but I am aware she is she is beautiful in my blind eyes. This is something he would definitely say, which is quite variously cute to me. He can be variously blind, but he can be really, really sweet with his words. Good morning. Oh, hello, Sky. Good morning. But yes, so from the one thing that I can say is that, he might like Nancy, and from what I can say is that Nancy is probably one of the person that he generally probably is comfortable being around himself. Anything that goes with his charm, his silliness, his other part-time personality. He can't help but, you know, kind of get a little bit shy or either kind of get shy or either nervous around, you know, like Nancy. So from what I can say is that he really likes Nancy.
Hindi naman daw siya nakikipag-hiwalay. Ayaw ko na daw. Ikaw ba naman sabihin mo mag-cool off? Eh, wala namang kinu-cool off kasi na asawa. Eh, daddy, sabi pa niya, daddy, eh, anong gagawin ko? Ayaw na ni Mali. Eh, kasi naman, ikaw, ba't ka naman nagdidesisyon agad ng ganon?
I still think you're too young to be
Ngayon,
married.
sa bahay nila sa
I don't know, we are not canonly married.
kilala natin.
Me and my husband are not fully married that way.
Iwalay na kami. Ipapakilala pa kami.
I mean, probably in the future we might marry because
Tatay niya at
we do have like a lot of things planned it over.
eh, ayoko na. Ano siya, hello? Sabi ko, hindi ako magsusumiksik sa kanya, no? Kala niya yata kung gwapo-gwapo niya. Matangkad.
But from that fraction, I will not speak of any more details because this is not about me at the moment. This is about my character.
Nakikiusap sa
We don't talk about the other stuff.
ayun
Okay.
lang daw na. Hindi oh, sabi ko, anak niyo, eh pwede naman ho pala kami ipakilala sa inyo. Tingnan niyo, pinatagal pa. Kaya nga, sabi pa niya, sa akin nga kampi yung tatay eh. Ba't nga, sabi niya, bakit naman hindi mo pa agad sinabi na may anak ka na pala, nag-asawa ka na pala. Kasi nauna daw sa amin yung tao.
Hi, Nancy. You're so cute.
Naman eh, ganun talaga naman eh, dumarating sa ano. Dahil baka sabi ko, ka.
Excuse me.
Tingnan niyo tuloy nangyari sa inyo. Sabi ganun. Ano,
Nancy, you're so cute. And also, even if you tell me that like I might be too young to even marry, you can't really stop me. I'm an adult, so I can do whatever I want. You're a child, haha. You're not my mom.
naman,
I already have my biological mother.
nakita ko lang na
You can't tell me what to do.
atapos ako. Anyways, and by the ways,
My rules.
excited pa naman ako magkikwento. Kahit naman narinig mo na yun, iba eh. Iba pa rin yung kaya nga binibilisan ko na.
Then I'm still young then? I mean, you're young. I mean, Skylar, you're like 18, so like yeah, you're pretty much young.
Ano, sa taas naman tayo magbilin. Nang gumanda ulit yung o, akala ko ba 7:51 na? 52 na nga eh. Oo, sige.
Nancy's so cute.
Pag nakaupo
I can't with Nancy. I cannot stop looking at her. She's just so cute. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I need to draw Nancy.
ikaw pwede lang. Alis mo na muna yung phone.
This is effortless drawing. Like usually whenever I draw, I neither don't even try to put effort because you know I can't be bothered putting efforts. You know what I mean? But I know, right? I like you love her like so much, adorable. I can't help it because yes, I know. I love Nancy's like appearance so much. Like Nancy's appearance, everything about Nancy is so cute. It got me begging. It got me begging. It got me begging for like for Nancy. Nancy supremacy. Yes. Can I adopt her? Why would you want to adopt her? She's not even my character. You can't adopt my husband's character. Stop trying to adopt every character that you see that isn't mine. And besides, I don't think he would be comfortable knowing the his character. You don't even have his permission to even adopt it. And besides, Nancy is an adult, not a child. You do realize that Nancy is basically an adult, which is the main reason why me and my husband are basically shipping this. We're shipping her with my character for a lot of reasons. We do this a lot. You can't adopt characters. We don't give permissions for that. Stop it. Besides, that'd be so weird, like trying to adopt an actual like daycare character. I don't care. Well, if you don't care, then why are you here? Cause you're making me uncomfortable very much. No caps though, you are making me uncomfortable though a lot of times. Makes me so uncomfy. If I had a child of an actual character, then you would be allowed to have like to actually adopt them. But most of my characters are adults, so it makes me uncomfy knowing the fact that you want to adopt an adult. Oh my god. You're planning to like make an like a welcome home OCs. Yes. Join it. Actually, if anybody doesn't know like welcome home, please do join the fandom. It's so fun. They're really fun to draw. I didn't know. Yes. Ah, Nancy. So cute. Actually, now that I think about it, Queen, like, would you like to join the like welcome home fandom because it's pretty nice and fun. Yippee! We got more fandoms growing. Oh please, it's filled of no squares. Yes. Sorry for the very, very late reply. I'm just focusing onto it really hard. Don't call me Queen, Lean, or Joy, because I'm too lazy for nicknames. Oh wait, my bad. Like I was supposed to call you Jasmine. I can't really help it because like you always say the word Queen, so I just gonna call you Queen. And you also usually call yourself Queen a lot too when it comes to entering. All right, good luck on school. No, not really. I don't mind you calling yourself Queen. It's just that, like, the more you call yourself Queen, the more I want to call you Queen because I don't know why, but like, it sounds like that's your nickname. It's very true. Like, it does sound like it's your nickname. And besides, why not Queen? I see why not calling you Queen. I mean, I think the name Queen is pretty nice. There we go. Nancy is a pretty hard character to draw with, but I like her so much. What does she look like? I need her clean appearance version because like I can barely see that. Oh my. That is actually pretty hard to see. I'll just put the bow on her because I think she has a bow on. I think. I can barely tell. Oh my god. My mouse. Counting sheeps. Why do you not like being called as a queen? Don't worry, I'll be calling you like Jasmine because that's like the easiest name that I could ever call anybody. Hi, father. Hello.
Start na ako ulit, baby.
Cool art. Thank you.
Ang ganda ng lugar mo, ah. Sosyalin na. Tay. Very nice, ah. Very nice, ah. You're so very nice, ah.
I'm just trying to figure out what does Nancy look like from this messy sketch at the moment, because like it's really hard to say. It's really hard to see. Renfew. I'm not that fully good at English because I'm like Japanese. I'm like half.
Magandang feeling.
I'm like a half Japanese person and like half being as like part time being entitled American, but I'm not really American. I'm not an American. I know how to speak in English, but not that fully. I'm still part time also learning on the beyond the half, and I basically have to like maintain three language at the same time, reminding myself that I can speak in three language. One of them is basically Tagalog, which is Philippine, like it's like a Philippine language, which is Tagalog, and one of them is like Japan, which is like Japanese language, and we have like America, which is like English. I can only need to remember three things at a time, which is pretty much of an actual huge exhaustion for me. But yes, I think I can try to remember your name, maybe, because like I don't really remember my subscribers' like name, because I can never remember their name because like we're like online people from this internet, so it's kind of hard for me. She's so cute, I know, right? For her, the all other, how can this be fair? Yeah, sure, you can tell me your name, but guarantee I'll tell you this right now. No promises if I forget your name because I'm a part time YouTuber and I can never remember anyone's name. Unless I've known them a very long time. That's the only thing that you're gonna get from the insurance from me. So don't rely on me over like your name because I'll tell you this, I will forget it really fast. Names are hard to remember. How can this be fair? Jocelyn? 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 I don't know. I still have a struggle time. Can I call you Joy? Can I just call you Joy for like, shorter name? Since like it seems much more easier. How's the vacuum cleaner? I know, my background is very loud, especially with the vacuums. I know, that's why I am asking y'all right now. How's my background? how's my vacuum cleaning background? How's the vacuum right here? Does it sounds nice? On December. You'll be obsessed. I said this is was that. I know. Talk, 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 I know. I know. I know. Talk, 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 I know. Try not to be obsessed. I said talk, 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 I know. I know. I know. Talk, 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 talk. I know. I know. Be obsessed. I feel fucked up on my own. I know. I know. I'm fucked up on I know. I know. I know. I'm fucked up on I know. I'm fucked up on I know. I know. I know. I'm fucked up on I know. Happy to be obsessed. I fucked up on I know. I know. I know. I'm fucked up on I know. I know. I know. I got to be obsessed. I fucked up on I know. I know. I know. I fucked up on I know. No, I know, I know. I fucked up all that, I know, I know, I know. You fucked up all that, I know. I'm not to be obsessed. I fucked up all that, I know, I know, I know. I fucked up all that, I know, I know, I know. I fucked up all that, I know. Nancy. This is Nancy. Like, I'll say this right now. This sheep is named Nancy. Just for, just for someone who actually doesn't know what the sheep of the Calyx name is. Her name is Nancy, and the one who's being kissed is actually my character. Button's Buddy. It's Buddy. Buddy is the one. Makes me go high about these couples. I mean, they haven't even, became a couple yet. At least in mine. I know. I know. I know. I know.
Lagay mo nga ito dyan sa ilalim.
The fact that like this is actually his eyes without the actual glasses on. I love you, baby. Let me love you. Oh. Let me love you. There's a kid. Let me love you.
Wala na to? Wala na to?
Alin?
Ito?
I think.
Sigurado ka?
I don't know. Probably keep it around. Mm-hmm. I love you, baby. God damn it, it's so cute. Damn his hand. Bro, 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 his hair. Damn. There we go. God damn it, why is it always the pan? There we go. My earpods died. How dare you, earpods, for dying on me in the wrong timing. I might get copyrighted if I listen to the music. Jesus, my earpods are targeting me. Bro, this is so cute. Nah, it's not gonna get copyrighted. I mean, if it does, then you guys will just like come back to the stream to actually like hear my background audio just like neither muted. There we go. Okay, there we go. I finished it, Nancy. I finished it, Nancy. It's so cute. Nancy is so cute. Okay, and this is, oh my god, it's so messy. Wow, it looks really messy with the texts. But what can I say? Everything has to be messy with the text because that's how it is. Buttons, buddy. Buttons, buddy. Buttons, buddy. There we go. Finally, I finished it him. Ugh. My exhaustion, my worth of exhaustion is very worth it. It is so worth it. It's worth it of my time. Yes. Ah, my hands. Ugh. I'm again. Like when it comes to like Buttons buddy, just like having a glasses, he just look like, like really really like mysterious and like goofy. But then like, without the glasses, he neither looks good or either just looks high. Oh, I'm so terrible. I'm a bully. I'm bullying my own character. Don't trust me for my character. I will bully them. I will bully my own character for this. What? Okay, there we go. Like, he just looks neither high or either just looking really goofy. He still looks really attractive to me though. Anyway, I can't listen to the audio. I can only listen to it for like the half of the thing. Well, not really the half of the thing, but like... Anyway, we got the character finished. So we have Buttons Buddy, which is with a Canon design right over here. And yes, he does have an actual buttons for eyes. Well, for eye, I can only say eye because he doesn't have his other eye. And then in the human version of like Canon, half Canon, well, yeah, half Canon. For the half Canon, on the other hand, this is how he looks like when it comes to his other side of his eye. The main reason why he can't open it is because he got an actual like stab wound inside of his eyes, and he basically has to like keep it closed. And because of that, when the blood basically dried out inside of the actual eye, he couldn't open them anymore. They didn't even go. I mean, they did went to the hospital. It's just that the doctors had to like tell him, saying there was the, like it's neither they open surgery for the for the eyes, and the father knew this one thing is that like he can only like insurance the damage of his son's other side of the face. And when he knew about this like situation, he said the ways that like, no, I think I'll be fine. I'll like let's just let the eye just close it. No, I'll be fine. And he basically recovered being blind. But the only thing that I know is that he did practice how to acknowledge the place without getting, without bumping into certain places, but he still cannot help it. He still bump into certain areas. But he does know where he's going, so he's like, he's like a smart blind man. And not only that, he teached himself how to fight while being blind. So all I can say is that if anyone were to challenge him to fight, pray for your own bones, man. But when it comes to women with a fight, no, he's gonna flee because there's no way he's going to fight with a woman. Reason number one, his dad has sincerely told him when he was, like still being able to see like see everything. He said the word to his son, saying the words that like, remember, don't ever try to fight with a woman. Even if the woman is strong, do not fight with them. You have to be gentle with them at any cost. You have to acknowledge what women's are, and you have to acknowledge how women's needs the actual part-time care from the man, from the actual men companion as well. But from this fraction, do me a favor and respect the women as much as you can, even if it means that they're strong or not, you still have to respect them at all costs. And from that fraction, he kept the actual father's promise. They made a promise to to treat women with all respect. So he's he's like the title father's boy. So anything that goes with him, he's like a like a really good boy. And this was and this is him basically part-time being blind, which his father said the words that need any help, kid? But from this fraction, he said there was no, I'll be fine, father. Is because he knows, what's going on. He's lifting a box, and whenever he hear the footstep of his father, or either any type of noises, he go over there and basically carry the boxes. He still wants to help. He's that type of dude. I hope y'all like my character for this. He's very sweet. And not only that, sincerely, I'll explain why he has a glass for a button is because he used to own an actual button of an actual glasses as a toy, and it was the exact compatible size for his head as well. So he owned them, and he usually pretend to be blind when he was when he wasn't blind. He usually talked to someone who is blind, but now it kind of went down on the accident, and now he can't really help those blind people. So all I can say is that when he realized that the glasses of the shape, and the more he touched it, the glass, he knew this was his glass when he was playing playing to be blind, being the man. Because when he was a child, he used to wear those glasses and say there was that I am a blind man and I will be able to kick your butt, kick your ass, or anything. He was the type of little boy who used to think of himself being blind. Anyway, he used to think of himself being blind and being able to walk around freely without a problem, and also fight a person without a problem. Well, let's just say that that shit came true, and so he became blind. And yeah, so he became blind, and now he basically just have that glasses on. And then he kept himself named it as Button's Buddy. The reason why he named it himself Button's Buddy is because he loves to collection, he loves to collect buttons, and that's the one thing right there. Yes, he does have a full-on collection of buttons. Every time he step on something that is really really different on the platform, coins and stuff more. When it comes to coin, he just don't really care about it, but he's gonna put it in the wallet anyway. And then when it comes to a button, he always put it in the pocket and basically come back home, grab the actual drawers, and then basically put all of the collection of buttons. Yes, he likes to collect buttons. And I'll say a reason why he likes to collect a button is because he's actually a repair. He's like a repair tool. He can actually repair your clothing. If your clothing, if your clothing has a, an actual ripped part, then he can basically sew them. And if your plushie has like, button type of eyes, and if they're like, basically missing an eye, then he can just basically use the buttons that he collected to actually like, like sew them back over, so that like any type of plushie or either anything that goes with an actual clothing materials, he can actually sew them. And yes, he is indeed blind, but that doesn't mean that he can't actually do most of the things. He learned to be an actual good man. He grew up to be a good man, and he learned to be an actual like good fixer. He likes to fix things. He likes to play things. He likes to be silly and happy. He's the happiest actual like character that I ever have, and still has, this is probably one of the smallest trauma that he ever had was the fire incident. And that right there, what I mean by the fire incident, he didn't only got stabbed over to the eye. He also went through a fire, which is why his half of the face is kind of burnt out, and his skin tone would be a little bit darker. So that right there is Button's buddies is like information onto the like full on storyline of it. So that right there is his part-time quote-on personality, his quote trait, and also his unique advance of actually like doing most of the things that he do. But I would say this one thing is that the one thing that like every blind people can do is that they can touch your face, they can touch how you feel, like how you look, other stuff more. And when they touch you, they basically acknowledge who you are. That's what I gave the actual like, I gave Button's buddy the exact unique part time of the touch. So that right there, it says directly from the thumbnail, just like this one, a sheep lady. I think you mean Nancy. I may not know what she looks like, but I am aware she is beautiful in my blind eyes. Is because he touched it Nancy. He touched it Nancy's hair and also the face and also the body, like, and like tried to acknowledge what she looks like. And when she, and like when he basically realized that Nancy was a sheep, that's the time he actually known this one thing is that Nancy is a sheep lady. I love Nancy. She's so cute. So yes, there you go on the quote on quote on the trait over the characters of Welcome Home inspiration. This is actually me getting inspired by like also Welcome Home, and so does so does my hubby. We got inspired by the Welcome Home. It was very fun to draw. So yes, anyway, I think I'll be ending my streams now. I'll be seeing y'all in either the Discord, and if you are in my Discord server, then you go ahead and text in the general. I'll probably check the general like I don't know, like an hours later. But anyway, bye bye.